Alright guys, what is up? It is back day, and before we get talking about that too much, let's talk about yesterday's leg day. It is safe to say that my knees have left the building. They have left the chat, so leave an F in the comments and pay your respect to my knees, because they are gone right alongside my quads. So, great leg workout. Definitely will be a hamstring focused leg workout next go around, because it's been 3 or 4 quad and or full leg days in a row now. So definitely need a break just for my knees. Like quad wise, like I really want to build up my quads. I want to add some size. Like I'm not too worried about that. But I don't want to injure my knees. So hamstring focused next go around. But today is back day as far as I know. Be at Cuba's gym. I got church first, and then we'll be on our way to the gym. But I don't know. I think it would just be. I'm feeling just go with the flow. Maybe the good old gray pull down machine. That always feels good. Maybe the T-bar, the bent over T-bar row, or maybe some form of a bent over row. Definitely finish with the lower back extension machine. That's been a pretty good finisher in general for back day. So I don't think it needs to be any more complicated than that. Get in 5-6 exercises. So anywhere between 20 and 24 working sets, and then get out. Maybe be in there for an hour plus cardio. So see you there. Ooh. Okay, so those were very light squeezing on the machine. So now I'm going to do a mechanical drop set, which basically means it's a drop set. Mechanical superset. So I won't change the exercise, but I'll change the mechanics of it. So wide grip, narrow grip, reverse grip. See you, man. Alright, well, if you've never tried this mechanical drop set, or any mechanical drop set for that matter, I'm really yucky about this. So the goal is 8 to 10 wide, 8 to 10 narrow, failure on reverse grip. But you're hitting the lats in very different ways at very different angles, but also just a fatigue. I'm only doing 3 sets of this. This might actually be a really quick back workout. I'm feeling, because I'm, in my opinion, because it's a mechanical superset, sorry, I said drop set again. This is 3 different variations of a pull down, plus the machine. So we're already 4 separate movements in. So I'm thinking, because my lats are already pretty cooked, a few sets of pullovers and then back extension. We may not even do any rows this back day, which is fine. The past 2 were very row heavy. So if you do this mechanical superset, go way wider than you normally do. I typically do 170, 160 on pull downs, and I'm doing 110. Oh. Ooh, I think we'll do more exercise. All right, guys, that was a very quick 30-minute back pump. But that being said, we're looking at 12 if you want to count each individual movement of the mechanic superset as its own exercise or movement. So 12, 14, 16 working sets for back, less than I anticipated. Or sorry, no, I'm forgetting the pullovers. So 19 working sets. So actually, pretty dang close to what I intended. Anywhere but I said 20 and 24 in pre-workout car talk. So pretty freaking good for a 30-minute workout. The intensity was up, the energy was up. A good mixture of both light squeezing and just heavy balls to the wall. So, perfectly happy with that. That being said, it's late. I already have my 10,000 steps in for the day. And I tried to get started on cardio. And my legs were just not having it. So, we will just chalk it up to I hit my steps today and it will be a rest day from cardio. Give my legs some time to recover from yesterday's quad just thrashing that happened there. So, no cardio today, and we'll just hit a little extra 30 minutes tomorrow. So, I think if I do like decent resistance stationary bike tomorrow, it should be fine. Or maybe a mixture of treadmill and stationary bike. We'll see. But that's still a good day. I got a few hundred calories left to eat, and I think I'm gonna fill it with a little snack, a little surprise, a little treat, if I may. But a treat that, in spite of definitely being able to be called a treat, and it would definitely classify as such, is right where I need, it is on the diet. So what I'm talking about here is me and my brother made some homemade deer summer sausage. We're the son of a butcher, so we know what we're doing there. And we made 10 summer sausage, I guess you would call it links, maybe. I'm not into, but big old tubes, right? And when I say summer sausage, don't think of the Johnsonville one you guys go buy for New Year's. That's like yay thick around, I'm talking yay, pretty decently thick around, maybe about the size of a tennis ball, maybe a little bigger, and about a foot and a half long, maybe somewhere in there. That's what I'm talking about when I say homemade summer sausage. So, 30 pounds of meat, 25 of which is lean deer, none of the fat off the deer, just lean bison. Venison. Mixed with, instead of just pure pork fat, pork chops, like pork loin, right? So you got that nice strip of fat on the end, but then a good white meat. So we grabbed 5 pounds of that, and all the fat came off that strip on the 5 pounds of pork chops. So actually, very lean summer sausage. And what little grease it did make, it all cooked out in the 6-hour cooking process. But I say all that to say, you make 10 links. Each link is 3 pounds. So, 30 pounds of meat is 480 ounces. So in theory, every summer sausage itself is 48 ounces. So, if you do a 1 ounce serving, like a 1 ounce slice off of it, there are 48 servings on one log of summer sausage. So, if I already tracked it on my app, if I eat 15, it'll be 302 calories with 42 grams of protein. That's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. Like, we nailed it on the macros. Like, we knew we didn't want it to be like super high in fat because the cure and the seasoning that comes in a summer sausage kit, that the cure tenderizes the meat anyways. It's already going to be fairly soft. You don't need, contrary to popular belief, a lot of fat in it to get that bite to it, like in terms of how soft it is to bite into, plus the overall flavor. So the summer sausage experience is there, but without the extremely high fat content. Your normal summer sausage, you can only eat a few ounces and you're getting 200 calories. I can eat 15, almost a whole. I eat 15 slices. I get 15. I'm excited to get home and eat it. And if you think my math is wrong, well, guess what? I was there weighing the meat. So in the recipe on my app that I am referencing, I know that it was 30 pounds of meat. I know it was 20 pounds of deer, 25 pounds of deer, 5 pounds of pork chop. I know that is 480 ounces. So therefore that recipe is 480 ounces. Divide by 10 for 10 wings. Got 48 servings in one wing, or 48 slices. And then I just put, there's 480 servings in this recipe. And so I just put for certain like how many wings I'm eating of them, like how many slices I'm eating as like 1 serving, 2 serving, 3 serving. So I have in my app like, 15 servings. But enough about that. I'm just really excited to get home. 40 more grams of protein, 300 calories. You can't beat it. That is great macros all around. Just, you can't freaking complain, truly. So, this guy is on my rear end. You guys might see me be very unchristian here for a second, but Jesus Christ. We're on the interstate going the speed limit. You're in a big old freaking Ford Transit van where you in that big of a hurry to kidnap someone's 5-year-old? Calm down. But just excited to get home and eat some summer sausage. I hyped that up for a minute. I didn't end up flipping them off. But the temptation was there. It's like, it snowed 4 days ago. We're very lucky and fortunate to be able to go to speed limit on the interstate right now. You don't need to be riding my rear end, because if we both get unfortunate, it is below freezing. The sun's been melting the snow all day. The interstate does not look like MoDOT iced it today. You're riding my rear end, I hit some black ice, we're both cooked. For Pete's sake. People drive with zero. Just because MoDOT plowed it does not make it safe. Black ice is a thing. Whatever. All that being said, get off of that topic. Tomorrow's chest day. I'm looking forward to it. Not much of a plan up here in the old noggin quite yet. But I got a general idea of the plan, which is a chest bump. A fantastic chest bump. All that being said, if you liked the video, like it. If you made it this far and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You made it this far anyways. If you want the best supplements on the market, go to the link in the description. Harder than last time supplements. Use code JS15 and save 15% off your order. And as always, I love and appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are what makes this worth doing on the days when I don't have it in me. You know, there are days where I contemplate maybe I don't want to get the camera out and film. I'm going to be fully transparent. I have no reason to share this. When I was in the gym, a girl that I've liked for a long time, but she's never gymmed. We've talked on and off, but I've never pursued anything. I always stop talking to her, she stops talking to me. Walked in, big old smile on her face. I was about to hit record. Waves at me. I was like, hey, you know, how you doing? We talked for a little bit. Then I went and hit my set. I almost stopped filming right then and there. Like, don't get caught dead filming yourself in the gym. How cringe. Put it away. Finish your workout. But I didn't. Because one, I really don't care what anyone thinks of me. If someone's going to be with me, like, they're not going to give a crap if I do YouTube or not. In fact, they're going to accept it. So, why worry? Two, me and that girl haven't talked in a hot minute. So why throw away like, the rest of the video to appease somebody? So, all that being said, you guys make it all worth it. From feeling like I'm being held accountable by you guys, from the kind words and support, to just being given the will to do it on the days I don't have it in me. So it's a great you guys are a great motivator. You guys are the best, like, just, I don't know what to say, not necessarily fan base, but the greatest community that a guy could ask for to be built up around him and behind him and to support him and to uplift him. So thank you guys. I do mean that every time I say it. I know it gets old. I say it every video, but never forget it. You guys are the best. I love and appreciate you guys. And we will be hitting chest tomorrow. So I'll see you then.